Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SmackDown, welcome back to Universe Mode. Tonight we are in the script players of Indianapolis. We have a packed out show here for SmackDown. Lots of matches being added to the next pay-per-view, but starting things off, it is the Universal Champion Batista taking on Kenny Omega, and later tonight we will see who will face Batista at the pay-per-view. But if Kenny Omega wins, he will be added to the match at Payback. Match getting started here. These guys see Batista. Dexter Lumis is back in real life. Lumis facing Batista, I believe, at SummerSlam and getting defeated.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Batista looking confident as ever, as he should.
Weighing in at 290 pounds.
As Batista makes his way to the ring here, so we got the tweet from us saying about what he said on Raw. He says, look, it was nothing personal in Gaza, but I don't have a lot of time left here, and you cost me a chance to be a champion again. And Gaza says, look, if you want to take it personal, he treated backwards. Take it personal if you want, but I'm just going to get on with my career. You're not even worth my time. And we will see Ian Garza in the match later on tonight facing Sami Zayn. But let's get Batista's opponent out here. Of course, the Omega one, Kenny Omega. It's just going to be a fantastic matchup, I'm sure. Getting on a SmackDown.
226 pounds, Kenny Omega.
Omega making his way to the ring. And let's get that one on the way. Batista, look at the face on Batista. I don't think Batista was expecting such a challenge here tonight, but that's what he's got. And look at that, Batista does using his strength advantage, and again using it. But Omega in-ring IQ is outmatched, and Batista getting back to his feet. Off the top rope, drop kick by Kenny Omega, bringing it to Batista. And look at this recoil knee. And look at that, Kenny Omega bringing it to Batista. And look at that beautiful way to get out of that by Batista. Look at that, Batista able to show his strength. Power slam on the outside, picking Omega up. Referee telling him get them. Batista applies. Throwing Omega in the ring. Stomp to the knee. Then one to the arm. Then mounted punches. No, Omega playing a bit of pause and beautifully done. We also seen some more Joe cashing in his Money in the Bank. A bit early on Brock, and he's not getting that championship. You have to wonder if he's watching SmackDown now, realising this match was going on and going shit. I should have said it tonight. Omega from the top up, drop kick gets him in the ring. Omega bringing it to Batista, looking to recoil knee strike once again. Going for the pin, this is going to be enough one. Batista able to power out off the ropes. Cross body right to the spine of Batista. Omega bringing it, German. Big snap German suplex, and look at this. Omega feeling it. Omega could win. No, Batista getting out of the Omega strike. And look, is Batista going to hit it? No, just an elastic jaw of his own. We've seen that done, Batista did that before. But with a lot of his opponents, but the one I'm thinking of is Randy Orton Evolution. Omega on the middle turnbuckle, jumps up to the top rope, misses Batista. Batista up to his feet. Lock up between the two. Omega low. The strike right to the bottom of the spine. Targeting that area. And look at that knee strike by Batista. Batista, big spine buster, goes in for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Omega does about getting the shoulder up. And Batista could be looking for the Batista bite here. Away from the ropes, there's Omega. That could be big trouble for Omega. Is he going to tap out or will he find a way out of it? Batista has it in, but Omega getting out of a big knee. One for the chop. Lock up between the two. And look at this, Omega able to wriggle himself down into in for the DDT. And look at this, Omega taunting Batista. What is Omega looking for? The Batista bomb on the Universal Champion. Connects with it. That Omega does beat Batista with his own move. 1, 2, 3. Batista just about getting the shoulder up, had the big drake. And look at this, Omega staying on the attack. The fans enjoying that opener on SmackDown. Omega tap rope. What's he thinking? Waiting for Batista to get back to his feet. Batista making a way. Drop kick once again from Kenny. Omega, Batista gets out of the way. Omega big chop. Batista locks up. And look at that, a big backbreaker here. And the springboard. And Omega in control. Omega thinking of what to do, dragging Batista away from the ropes, looking for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Omega made the ends of Batista or beating Batista. Did Omega love a nice move, and he has been added to the match of Payback. And look at this, Omega putting his hand out, and the respect of Batista is on. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be with you in just a minute for the next matchup of the night. Up next, Cody Rhodes facing Keith Lee. Up next. Cody Rhodes looking to get some momentum. And Woods is here, looking confident as ever. Let's get this opponent out here. Keith Lee limit this one. The fans seem to be behind Keith Lee. And look at this, Lee looks ready for this. And look at this. Tie up between the two, and look at this, a big German suplex. No! Does a throw over his own head by Keith Lee to Cody Rhodes. And look at this, accolade locked in. Look at that. Gets out of that, that's Cody. Beautifully done. And for the top, and look at that, Blunt gets one. And look at this. Into the corner and throws him to one side. And looking for the pin, is it going to be enough? 1, 2, no, that's the 1 count. Woods able to get the shoulder up. Working on the leg. Let's see, Keith Lee looking to fly. Cody Rhodes hasn't got off to a great start. Woods up to his feet. Cross body connects beautifully. And look at this, walking on the arm. He slides. Cody by kick to the face. Disaster kick misses Lee. Able to get out of the way, big forearm. Cody able to push Lee off him. Tap up and oh, one for something big. And look at this, Keith Lee once again taking advantage of it. No, Woods able to Woods through, but too close to the rope. Beautiful combo by Cody. Lee with a big boot though. Big shot by Keith Lee. Lee trying to build some big momentum. Hip toss by Cody Rhodes though. Elbow drop by him. Goes for the other one, looking for a 3 to make it a hat check to Nash with it. And look at that. Oh! The shoulder of Keith Lee looks like it dislocated the 1. Lee had the tying on, and Cody, oh, you see him straight away pocketing the arms and shoulders of Lee. I think he's chopped on. That could be a way. But look at this. Lee able to get out of it once again, but holding on to the arm. Kick by Cody. Cody looking for something. Look at the strength of Cody. Has Lee up. And look at that. Cody Rhodes with a big impactful move. And look at that's what he's thinking. Looking for crossroads. No, Lee gets out of the way. Big shoulder barge by Keith Lee. Keith Lee lifting Cody up. Looking for the limiters. And look at that. Connects with it. Hooks the leg. It's going to be enough. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Cody Rhodes able to get the shoulder up. And look at that. Lee here has Rhodes on the rope. Slow Rhodes up elbow. Knee to the midsection by Keith Lee. And look at this. Beautiful suplex. Beautiful cross body from the top rope. Going for the pin. Is it going to be enough? 1, 2. No! Lee almost once again getting the victory, but staying on the attack. What beautiful device here. Lee not giving Cody Rhodes the chance to get back in, but Cody catches the foot of Keith Lee. Keith Lee delivers a boot though to Cody to keep him down. And look at this, gets him by the ears and throws him across the ring. Walking on the arm. And look at this. Knows the history of the biceps injuries and all sorts of injuries Cody Rhodes has had. And putting plaster on him knows they make me feel some kind of weakness. But at that point they didn't. Rhodes with a big forearm. Rhodes kick, looking for the neck breaker once again. Keith Lee could be in trouble. Connects with it, and Keith Lee's neck hooked in. Cody Rhodes looking for Crossroads, has it hooked in, and connects with it, and looking for the pin. Puts Keith Lee away, but the foot under the rope. Might have just cost himself the match, and look at that, Rhodes getting unsettling and limited once more by Keith Lee. Connects, going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Keith Lee gets a big victory. And what a matchup. Keith Lee, knowing it was a hard fought match. And look at this, Keith Lee saying, "You pushed me to my limits, I pushed you. I was better tonight." And look at that, Cody Rhodes putting the hand out. And look at that, up next we will see the women's champion Asuka in action. We've seen the #1 contender Dakota Kai take out after her match on SmackDown. Asuka facing Sasha Banks up next. This is going to be an interesting one. Let's see what happens in it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Osaka, Japan, the world.
Asuka is here. Let's get her opponent out, the boss, Sasha Banks. No TP looking to make an impact. And the bell rings, here we go. On full kick. And look at that from Asuka. Smartly getting Sasha Banks to jaws up in, and the big kick combos. And out of the ring goes Sasha Banks. And Asuka feeling confident. Asuka playing games. Oh, Sasha Banks might have just tricked Asuka into a suplex. No, Asuka reforces into a German suplex. Looks like the back of Sasha Banks went in to the ring. Kicked in the midsection. And look at that, Sasha Banks using the ring post to her advantage. Beautiful move by Asuka. Asuka smartly getting back in the ring. And look at that, the kick by Asuka. Roundhouse. The thingies it off. Sasha Banks using her power to get through. Big snap suplex. And look at this. Sasha Banks playing tribute to Eddie Guerrero. Oh! Hip attack! And Asuka going to the top rope. Lovely counter to get down. Asuka not listening. Oh, crossbody 1. Easy kick out for the boss. Asuka no staying on the attack, trying to show why she is the women's champion. Hip attack high. And look at that, the arm straps looking to take away the bank statement and soften the arm up for the Asuka lock. Wait, it's the #1 contender, Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai is here and Asuka's getting distracted. She's not here. Look at that. 9 games by the #1 contender. And look at that, Sasha Banks taking full advantage. Banks statement locked in. Try and get the tap out. Asuka holding on. Asuka able to find a way out of it here. That distraction might have caused Asuka. Combos here. Asuka not taken lightly here. A two-lit distraction by Dakota Kai. Asuka going for the pin off the hip attack. 1, 2, 0! Sasha Banks just about escaping. Picking up Sasha Banks. And look at this, looking for the Asuka lock right in the middle of the ring. Nowhere to go for Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks could be in trouble. Sasha Banks though knows that's the missing rail. Will she be able to get out of it, or will she be able to hold on? Has it locked in, but Sasha Banks, look at this. Sasha Banks able to pull out of it. Drop elbow. Big shot. And look at that, looking at this, looking for bankrupt. Connects with it, and second, the women's champion up. 1, 2, Asuka gets the shoulder up. Asuka realizing this is a match. This isn't some easy warm-up, this is a match. Oh, she's got to show why she is the world women's champion. Sasha Banks getting out. And look at this, Asuka a bit quicker though. Roundhouse once again. Asuka going to the top turnbuckle. Sasha Banks making her way back up to her feet. Waiting. Cross body, no! Look at this from Sasha Banks. And Banks Stevens locked in once again. Is it going to be enough to make the women's champion? Tap out Asuka, trying to hold on. Able to get out of this, Asuka. Back and forth, these two are going. Beautiful hip attack once more. Picking Sasha Banks up, looking for the Asuka lock. And again, middle of the ring this time. Sasha Banks. And look at this. Asuka really putting some talk on it. Trying to get Sasha Banks to tap out, and she does. Showing why she is the women's champion. great matchup back and forth between these two females. Look how close that was. 1, 2. The hip attack.
Here is your winner,
Up next, we'll see Angel Gaza. Not even paying, really, certainly he's not paying us any more attention. He said he's done with affairs, wants to be upset about it, that's fine. But I'm looking towards the Intercontinental title picture. Excuse me. Angel Gaza making his way out to the ring. We've seen Angel Gaza on Raw really take his big victory over Rey Mysterio. Totally dominated that match. At that point everyone thought he was still in the tag division, but Edge knew different. And the bell rings, here we go. And look at this. Oh, look at this, the quickness from Angel Gaza. And Sammy's in the middle of the ring. Lion salt, moonsault or 1, 2, and seeing this big powerful kick out. Big chop once again, and just lighting up the chest of Sami Zayn. Oh, Zayn playing a bit of possum, and look at this, looking to fly to the outside. Cross body, beautifully done. One for the super kick, Zayn it coming. Dragon suplex of sorts or. Look at that. See him taking this aggression out. 5 count. Could be looking for the count out. Look at that. Look at that from Angel Gaza. Smartly done. Suckering Sami Zayn in. Moonsault once more. I see looking for spinning. Face buster, and look at that, thinks that could be it, going for the pin. 1. Easy kick out for Sami Zayn. Gaza. So staying on the attack though. What's he thinking here? You seen him do it, the drop kick. It's Edge! Edge is here. And look at this, Angel Gaza is looking out for him this time. Edge is not done with Angel Gaza. And look at this. Look at this. He doesn't. Edge is in the ring. Spear by Edge. Edge just speared the fucking hell out of Angel Gaza, and Sami Zayn looking for the victory. Look at this. Calling for it. And Sami Zayn picks up a victory over Angel Gaza. Gaza really in control of that match for most of it. Then Edge deciding, no, you're not picking up all the victory on my books. Look at this, the spear by Edge. And quickly getting out of it, and Sami Zayn realising the opportunity for the victory. And look at this, just able to call himself in to the cover 1, 2, 3. And look at that, Sami Zayn is celebrating like he's just done something impressive. Be ready in a minute for the next matchup of the night. We'll see Happy Corbin taking on Bryan Danielson. Sorry for the tune. Happy Corbin, Daniel Bryan Danielson up next. Corbin, of course, coming off SummerSlam with a loss, I believe. Okay. Yes, he lost in the current championship to Ricochet. Corbin though looking to get a big victory tonight over Daniel Bryan.
And his opponent.
Bryan Danielson, you know, he will not back down. Bell rings. And look at that. Bryan going for the leg strikes, and again Corbin already on the rope. Working on the spine. Corbin here feeling the impact of Daniel Bryan. Look at that. This is just a snubble up knocker. Look at this. Corbin really taking control of this one. Look at that. Smartly done. Look at that, Corbin not holding back. Daniel Bryan's unable to use his quickness to get out of that situation. Corbin flew out of the ring. Using his leg paw on the outside, you know it is for Corbin, babe. Look at that, walking on the knee. Trying to injure Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan sucking Corbin in. One scratch. Arm ball on the outside. Look at this. If Corbin taps out, it does not count. A 5 count by the referee. Really tugging on it. Corbin able to get out of it. This count need to be careful. I swept into the ball. Here goes Daniel Bryan. Corbin gets back in the ring. Bryan goes as well. Look at this. Into the corner. Going for the pin. 1. Easy kick out. Picks up Daniel Bryan. Sidewalk choke slam. Connects beautifully. And look at that, just trying to end the buy-in at the minute. No, one for a big one and start off. Russian leg sweep, beautifully done by Corbin. Look at that, working on the arm. Corbin thinking, what's Corbin doing? Corbin looking to go high risk. Playing right across the face. We know Daniel Bryan suffered some concussions too. Easy kick out. Boom. Keeping this match alive. Look at this. Corbin's getting on like nothing's even going on in this match, like he's hardly bothered. The big left hand, I believe, and it looks like Bryan could be split open pretty badly on the ropes. Just Bryan this time. And Corbin, no, Bryan suckers him in, goes straight out after him. And look at that, what's Bryan thinking? Russian leg sweep. Big strike. Uppercut. And tapped, and look at that, still trying to beat Corbin down. It's Bryan Danielson. No. Oh, face strikes add up, and the bell lock is well locked in. Over to the barricade. Daniel Bryan going, Bryan Danielson side going to take the count out. Doesn't look that way, no, break the count. And look at that, 2 counts. Bryan getting in the ring and Corbin in the corner. You do not want to be over Daniel Bryan. And Bryan here taking full advantage of it. Look at that. Needs the big cover, he doesn't get the DQ. But he doesn't. Over to him, going for the pin. 1, 2, no, 1 count. Corbin able to kick out pretty convincingly. Looking for the bell lock right in the center of the ring as Corbin's going to tap out. Look at this, the referee checking the blood pouring down Bryan Danielson's face. Is it going to be enough? And look at that, Corbin able to break it for the time being. Though holding on to the arm. And look at that lock up between the two. Bryan, the beautiful takedown. What's Bryan thinking? Corbin down, hot. Looking for the elbow drop. Corbin gets out of the way. What's he thinking? Tie up between the two. Uppercut by Bryan. And the other one straight to the throat. I believe in a third one. And a European style uppercut going for the pin. 1, 2. He kick out by Happy Corbin. Bryan looking for the heel lock. And look at that, trucking on him. And Corbin, you see Corbin rolling around him here. Bryan Danielson has it hooked in deep, and Corbin has the tap out. Bryan getting a big victory, all really hooked in that heel hook. Back and forth match though. Great match up by the 2 superstars here. Bryan Happy will be with you in a minute for the next match up of the night. Jimmy Uso facing Riddle up next. We know OK will take on the Usos a payback for those World Tag Team Championship.
Making his way to the ring.
And then Riddle coming out. Riddle feeling confident as it's going to be an interesting one. Jimmy Uso against Riddle. Bell rings, making in the middle of the ring, and look at this, Riddle with those strikes, but look at this, Jimmy able to take his leg out from under him. Looking to fly is Uso, no, and look at this, Riddle taking advantage, but Jimmy's trying to use the speed, but belly to belly from Riddle. Big punches here. Look at that. One for a top, missed. And look at that. Jimmy Uso taking advantage. Puts Riddle on the ropes. And look at that. Using the ropes as leverage here to work on the spine. Elbow drop by Jimmy Uso. Targeting that midsection. On the apron, goes to the top turnbuckle. Back handle, Riddle able to move out of the way. Springboard disaster kick, beautifully connected. Looking for a submission. And for the figure 4 into the Scorpion. There, lock. And look at that, has it locked in. Jimmy Uso low, able to break out of it. Look at that, has him up on the shoulder. Hangs Riddle up on the rope. And look at that, staying on the attack. Beautiful move by Riddle. Riddle suplex. Drop kick misses. Jimmy Uso. Here big. Looks like a slap right across the throat. Look at this, a DDT, and that could change this match up the way Jimmy Uso wants it. And look at this, picks him up. And look at this combo, beautiful move by Jimmy Uso, and what's Jimmy thinking? Looking for the Samoan drop. Riddle looks like he could be in trouble, going for the pin one. Easy kick out, big powerful kick out by Riddle. Jimmy knows time to stay on the attack. Knee across the face to Riddle. Picks him up again. What's he thinking? Rolls him up into the super kick, and Riddle is out of it. Jimmy Uso realizing that. What's he going to do? Samoan drop. Really trying to build momentum. And look at that, looking to fly. Looking for the Uso. Slice, and look at that, using the ropes as leverage. So 1, 2, 3, and Jimmy Uso with a big victory. Uso really in control for most of our match. Using the rope off for a bit of leverage near the beginning. Happy with that. We'll be with you for the next matchup of the night. It is the #1 contender matchup to see who will face Ricochet for the Intercontinental Championship come Payback. And then next match it is Tommaso Ciampa facing Miro. Tommaso Ciampa making his way out first. The Black Horse has a hard matchup coming up against the Destroyer, Miro. The bell rings, here we go. And look at that, Miro just coming out of the space. Miro showing how dominant he can be. Oh, big by Tommaso Ciampa, turning Miro inside out though. Ciampa getting out of the way of that. Big boot. Beat down. Look at that. Miro, no, Ciampa too smart. Miro just able to use the strength flow. Big move by Ciampa. Blocked by Miro. Gets him down. Look at that, the knees straight to the midsection. And look, one for a Napier. Miro stops it from connecting. Puts Ciampa in the corner. On the top up with Ciampa, throws him out of the ring. In the ring he goes once again. One for the kick, Ciampa gets out of the way. Ciampa low, trying to put some big momentum in this one now. And look at this, Ciampa looking for the fight here, ending, connects with it. Is it going to be enough? It's Adam Cole. Adam Cole is back in the WWE, and look at this, dissecting Tommaso Ciampa. And look at that, Miro taking Ciampa out. And look at that, working on Miro. Miro knows how dangerous Ciampa is. Look at that, the knee, right to the midsection. Look at that, beautiful. Miro just taking Tommaso Ciampa to his limits, but Ciampa able to use his quickness. Miro though does wits about him. And look at that, project. Ciampa connects to Miro. Is it going to be enough? 1, 2, and Miro able to get the shoulder up. And Ciampa not happy. They drop by Miro. Look at that, waiting for Ciampa to get up, and Adam Cole cheering Miro on. Miro could be out. Outside, Ciampa could be out of it, but look at that, might be too close to the rope. And he is. And that's Miro looking. Look at that, right away from the ropes, and look at that, Miro looking for the accolade, the punishment, and Ciampa taps out, and Miro with face ricochet. That's an assist to Adam Cole. Great matchup, but Adam Cole had no need to get involved. Look how close that pinfall was. Oh, it's not. Oh, it is. If I wasn't going so, Paul Jack Ciampa. 1, 2. Never able to get the shoulder up in the super kick. And Adam Cole, look at this, mutual respect. Adam Cole, wonder what his mission is, but then we'll be refused to see the Intercontinental Champion in action. Like I say, looking confident that he is facing the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus. Sheamus is here, let's get this one on the way. Fans seem to be behind Ricochet at the minute. Intercontinental Champion Sheamus, clear power and height advantage. Look at this, doesn't think off of Snake Eyes, and he flipped Ricochet open straight off the bat here. Look at that, Sheamus just using his power advantage over Ricochet. Because I know he's got to use his speed, delivers a big boot, something Sheamus is used to doing, not receiving by chops, and punches Ricochet again, using the speed. As he's thinking, into out of the ring goes Sheamus, and look at this, Ricochet taunting Sheamus, goes up to the top turnbuckle, turns around, as he's thinking, Phoenix Splash, Sheamus taking some damage early on, 2 counts. And look at this, Ricochet with 4 strikes, able to keep Sheamus away. Ricochet's unleashed this side of him since he realised he's been split open. German suplex on the outside. And look at this, what's he thinking? Hops back in the ring, 4 count. Ricochet telling Sheamus to bring it. Oh, big drop kick, springboard drop kick to the outside. And Ricochet showing why he is the Intercontinental Champion. Sheamus hasn't moved. 3 count by the referee. Sheamus doesn't just stare. Ricochet getting back in the ring. Sheamus telling Ricochet to stay in the ring, stop it with the flips, but will Ricochet listen? More likely not. And Sheamus goes straight back out of the ring. And Ricochet again taunting Sheamus to keep his balance. This time Sheamus suckers Ricochet in, becoming to the outside of the ring. Snake Eyes on the apron, and that could change this matchup right around. Sheamus realising he had to do that. Goes Ricochet back into the ring. Ricochet getting up hot low. Sheamus big hit, but Ricochet not backing down. Beautiful move. And what's he thinking? Like I say, looking for a big move, but Sheamus able to get out of it. That's Sheamus thinking. Showing his power, big body slam. Picking Ricochet up. Ricochet takes the legs of Sheamus. This is from on the feet, looking for the declaration kick. No, Samoan driver. And look at the position Sheamus is in. Ricochet saying he needs to get him in the right spot. Sheamus obviously bigger than Ricochet. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out by the Caustic Warrior. Well, stomp straight to the arm. Ricochet looking to fly. As he goes, just body connects on Sheamus. Is it going to be enough? 1, 2, 3. Oh! Sheamus able to get the shoulder up. Big boom moves up by Ricochet. I thought that was going to be it. Ricochet dead as well. But Ricochet not slowing down on the attack. Motley keeping the attack on Sheamus, not allowing him to recover. Sheamus moving out of the way. Big neckbreaker by the Caustic Warrior. Sheamus big kick. Sheamus this time looking to slide from the top turnbuckle. Elbow drop, came up just slightly short. Sheamus back to his feet first. Ricochet back to his feet now. Sheamus thinking, has Ricochet up, hangs him on the rope. Ricochet moves out of the way, went for a big boot. Sheamus blocks it. Sheamus says, that's not how you deliver a big boot. And a big hook down spinebuster. 1, 2, Ricochet able to get the shoulder up. Sheamus realizing he is fighting to get back into this match. Looking for the classic cross backbreaker. Chip feels him. And that could really be it for Ricochet here. Sheamus really taking control of this one. Picking Ricochet up. Ricochet, boom kick after how you deliver a big boot middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. Ricochet reflect. I don't know how. Able to get the shoulder up. Ricochet lying lifeless middle of the ring. Able to get to his feet now. Doesn't know what Sheamus is. On the top turnbuckle. 1 for clothesline. Sheamus totally misjudged it. Getting back up. Thinking what to do. Backbreaker once again. Look at this. Working on the arm. Ricochet making even know where he is after the big boot. Arm drag though gets him out of that situation. Blackjack. Ricochet saying I can fly one more time. With this, so they connect. 1, 2. How did Sheamus kick out? These guys are giving it everything that they can. Ricochet not slowing down though. Sheamus in the corner. Alley bomb. And look at this. What's Ricochet thinking? Spineball 450. Misjudged it. Goes for it again. Looks like misjudges it again. Ricochet saying fuck that shit. Ricochet looking for a neckbreaker. And that's what he's thinking now. We've seen him do this before. This people moonsault. Beautifully connected. Hooks the legs. Too close to the rope. Sheamus. This line coming into play. Looking for the cause. The Samoan driver. Connects with it. Sheamus in a big trouble now. Going for the pin. This Ricochet. 1, 2, 3. Ricochet able to get the win, but what a performance. Ricochet big victory. Sheamus rolling out of the ring. We'll be with you in a minute for the main event to see who will be joining Batista and Kenny Omega payback for the Universal Championship. will be one of the three men who you see now. Out first, it is Kane. Kane and Umaga have a long history in universe more going back and forth. Real physical fight. And then at SummerSlam, Umaga beating Drew McIntyre. I think Umaga might be the favourite to win here tonight. But obviously Kane and this guy here, the Scottish psychopath Drew McIntyre, will obviously have something to say about that. But let's get the guy who we've been talking about, Umaga, out. Umaga is in the building, and here we go. Tip of that winner joins Batista and Kenny Omega at Payback to fight for the Universal Championship. And the bell rings, here we go. Kane and McIntyre going after each other. Umaga went after Kane. Look at the strength of McIntyre. Snake eyes to Kane. Kane in the corner. Drew goes after Umaga. Kane back up. Goes after Drew. He rips Drew into the corner. Goes after Umaga. Umaga showing the strength. Body slam. Look at that. The power and speed of that move by Umaga. Now Umaga, Drew locking up. Throws Drew McIntyre straight out of the ring, saying, I don't even want you in the ring for a match. And look at that, Umaga bringing it to Kane here in the ring. Drew back up to his feet. Big chop. And look at that, Drew McIntyre really bringing it to Umaga. Wants some revenge for SummerSlam. Look at the strength. Hangs Umaga on the ropes. Kane to his feet here. Kane big knee to Drew. One for uppercut. Drew blocks it. And look at that, Scott powerbomb to Kane. Umaga in the corner taunting Drew. Drew delivers a big chop. And look at that, looking for him for this Alabama slam to Umaga. Drew McIntyre so far in this one has been very impressive. Umaga rolls out. Now it is Kane and McIntyre in the ring. And look at that, Drew here bringing it to Kane. Drew McIntyre could be looking to fly. Elbow drop to Kane. Picks Kane up. Umaga up, back in the ring. Drew looking for the future soft DDT. Look at that, Kane. No, blocks it. Doesn't let it happen. And Kane looking to deliver a big boot. Drew McIntyre's been split open. And look at that, Kane. Sidewalk slam to Umaga. Drew getting back up to his feet. Looking on arm. Kane going over to Drew. Drew and Kane locking up. Not taken by Drew McIntyre to Kane. Kane rolling out of the ring. Look at that. McIntyre realizing Umaga could be hot. What's Drew thinking? Umaga came running in. What's he thinking? And for the suplex, beautifully done. Look at that. Came back up to his feet. Back into the ring. Umaga and Kane going at it. Double-handed choke slam to Umaga. And look at this tight of a Drew. And I see looking for one in power slam of sorts. So that's a power slam. Drew rolls out of the ring at time. Kane and Umaga locking up in the ring. And look at that. Umaga showing the strength this time. Picks up Kane once more, big chop. Look at that, showing the strength once more. And hangs Kane on the ropes as Drew McIntyre slowly making it to his feet. Puts Kane in the corner, Drew back in the ring. Gets Umaga to join Kane. And look at that, uses Umaga to get Kane down. Umaga rolling out of the ring. Drew McIntyre doesn't realise it's the 1-on-3-1. Oh, going to the middle turnbuckle. Leg drop to Kane. What's Drew thinking? Drew split open Pitty badly, going for the pin. 1, 2. Then Drew McIntyre saving the match up for himself. Close by for Drew McIntyre, tie up back. Lock up a few McIntyre here. Drew in the corner. And what's Drew McIntyre thinking? We've seen Drew McIntyre do this before. Oh, that is not what you want. Drew McIntyre making no way in. And look at Drew McIntyre up for the Samoan spike, but Kane gets out of the way. Kane looking for a pass, and look at the way Drew McIntyre's called that ball. Drew could be hot. And look at that. Walking on the face of Drew McIntyre. Drew back up to his feet. Locking up of Kane. Kane again showing the strength. Snake eyes to Drew. Lifting Drew up after the snake eyes. Looking for the choke slam. This could be it. Kane. No! Drew McIntyre saves the matchup. Here. Drew McIntyre. Big Nat Baker. No. Kane reforces it. Everyone's still on their feet now. Kane fighting with Drew. Look at that. Umaga. Showing the strength. No! Kane too much for Umaga. And look at this. Kane moving on to Drew McIntyre. Showing the strength. No! Drew with a punch, poke to the eyes even. And look at that, look at that. She gets Kane down. And look at that, Umaga and Drew McIntyre here in the ring. Kane rolls out. Umaga working on Drew. Drew could be in big trouble with Umaga by himself. Umaga has him up on his shoulders. What's he thinking? Snake eyes once again. Drew McIntyre has been targeted by these two monsters. I'm going for the pin. Is it going to be enough? 1, 2, and Drew McIntyre able to get the shoulder up. Came on for the choke slam. Umaga able to stop it. Umaga could be looking for a burning hammer. No, not Baker. McIntyre back up to his feet, walking on Kane. Umaga doesn't realise what's going on. Umaga in the corner. Drew looking to see what he can do with Kane. Looking to take Kane out of the practice double back Baker. One for a chop. Drew stops it, looking for a snap suplex. Baskin, ow. Drew McIntyre working on Kane as Umaga rolls out of the ring. What's Drew thinking? Lifting Kane up. Good Claymore out of nowhere. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and McIntyre withdrawing. Batista and Kenny Omega. A payback. Great triple threat match, all back and forth, but look at the state of Drew. The last man who's able to get some speed into the Claymore. Claymore City is coming up to Batista and Kenny Omega. And look at this, Drew McIntyre getting the fans hyped up for it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us, and I'll see you next time.